Thanks for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, but you can call me Divine. You'll probably hear my dogs down there. They're wrestling right now, so we're going to let them be great. This is like kind of a follow-up to the message that I gave on the EXO binary code revelation. This is another divine download. I wanted to get this out to you while it's fresh in my mind. So this is about what you might think, what does the Statue of Liberty have to do with twin flame union and, you know, coming together in your soul and such, right? But it's going to make total sense if I can give it to you right. Now, again, please, I want to remind everyone, this is not for everyone. This is for that wave that gets the synchronicities with the 50, the 30, the 33, the 27, the 9, the 11, what we said about 1984. If I haven't said that, that's in this video. I'm not sure what I gave y'all yet. But anyway, it's not for everybody. So don't be in the comments like ruining people's vibe. Just, you know, save the negativity for another time. Just know that it's not for you. But, you know, time is cyclical. Time is on a continuum. So you will probably be on this timeline or going this path, you know, when it's your time. So, and then it'll make total sense. All right. So, I'm sorry about my dogs, y'all, but I got to do it while it's coming. So they'll eventually sit down in a minute. So girls, y'all sit down. Y'all in my video. See, and they listen as if on cue. So anyway, France gave us the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is located, as you know, in the Ellis Island in the harbor in New York. And it even speaks about twin cities. We'll get there. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but it's speaking about this Lady Liberty, this grand woman, this colossus, as she was referred to because of her, you know, stature. Larger than life. Some, you know, this twin flame journey is some of it's larger than life. We feel like we're larger than life when we're together with our twin, when we're united. That's also, it consumes us. It takes up a lot of space in our lives. It takes up a lot of space in our being. Okay. So anyway, the poem speaks about, the Statue of Liberty, which was a gift to us from France, based on our, you know, victory with the American Revolution, as well as we abolished slavery. So there you have it. Liberty, freedom, freedom from oppression, freedom from bondage. Because again, your journey, your uniting divine masculine, divine feminine, you know, energies interchangeable. Okay, because well, I'm not going to repeat myself, but it's interchangeable. Let's look at it anyway. You'll find that with this journey, it's I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Yes, this journey is all about releasing the captives or setting the captives free, which is what my ascended master Jesus, Yeshua, came to do. You know, to speak liberty. You know, to preach and teach about, you know, emancipation and open the blinded eyes and the You know, just free you, be free, right? Even in the book of Acts, chapter 16, it was about the people being in bondage. Paul and Silas, they were locked up, but then the angels came, angelic hosts, ascended masters, who knew, right? What, you know, who they loosed them, and everybody's bands were loose. In other words, when the twins become awakened, when they join, when they unite, that union begins to free everyone. And then they'll free them up from either its political views, toxic thinking, societal norms, religion, family curses or expectations, you know, the expectations of others, just expectations, right? It begins to free you from that. You free other people from that, and then that frees them up to find their twin, you know, their divine counterpart. Pot. Somebody might smoke pot, but anyway, their divine counterpart. That was very distracting. Their divine maybe that's for me. No. Their divine counterpart, right? And they come into union with them. And again, that love between that union, masculine and feminine energy, right? It heals. That love heals. That's why the love making, the intercourse between twins is so powerful. It's literally what? Earth shaking, earthquaking, earthquake. It quakes the earth. See? That's why it's important. That's why we don't get boggled down with what's the karmic doing, what's the karmic wearing, what's the karmic cooking, what's the karmic thinking, what's the karmic saying. You know, we don't have time for karma. Is neither good nor bad. It just depends on what you put out there, right? So we're just trying to put out good stuff. So we're not worried about what the process is they're going through, our twin, because pretty much because we're twinning, we're going through it too. So I'm not worried about what my twin is going through because I know what I'm going through over here on my end. So I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to do to speed this up or to facilitate my healing or our healing is I'm going to make sure I do my work, because I know if I'm doing my work, my twin is over there doing his or her work. That's how this thing works. All right. Statue of Liberty. First things first. This is what it's the French gave it to us, and it means liberty enlightening the world. It's I'm not gonna try to say it in I was gonna say in Espanol, but in France. What is wrong with me? In French, because let me slow down. It's just so much I want to say to y'all, but it means liberty enlightening the world, right? And it also means as you hear that, liberty enlightening the world, light, world systems, world domination, world structure, new world order, because we are a part, the unions are a part of this ushering in of this new government, okay, governance. Because we can understand what governance is right now, even when, as we're watching this video, what the globe is going through, not just America, but the globe, right? Because we are being governed. You know, some people have militia visible. They might not be actively doing anything, but there's militia on their blocks, right? Stuff we've never seen before, and we're seeing things we've never seen before, right? Okay, we haven't gone through these times yet, right? We haven't, right? So anyway, we're being governed right now. We understand governance. So things like stay 6 feet away, or stay in your home, sit down, don't touch, don't go, don't look, you know, be home by 8. You know, we've never had that kind of lock, you know what I mean? It's almost like foreign, really, to y'all. I see an angel over there standing by my TV. Hey. Anyway, so we've never had that before. So anyway, liberty enlightening the world. The twins flame light, right? Lights the way for the world. And this is the first thing with immigration. The last half of the century, in 19, it's in there, 19, it's in here, I'm sorry. I jumped way ahead of myself, so now I got to look at it. Yeah, so the last 50 years of the 19th century, and of course 1 + 9 is 10, right? Cycles completing. 10 means cycles completing. But in the last half, so the last 50, remember the other video, 50, those of you who are 50 this year, this is union. This is the wave that we're talking to, right? Also 1984, if you were born in 1984, that number came out in here, I'll get to it. But you're in this wave for 2020, right? Remember, don't get hung up on what year, 2 years, you know, like 2021, 2022. I'm just saying for your reference, just so you'll have some sort of timeline, so you'll know on that day, don't go to the grocery store because you're getting married. You know what I mean? Or you're meeting your twin. You know, that's what I mean. Just don't, you just need to know where you are, right? All right, that'll keep you from dating or gathering more soulmates because you're not sure where you are in your twin flame journey. This is how you start to date other people, because your twin makes you mad, and so you're just tired of waiting, or I'm tired of being second fiddle, or I'm tired of whatever it is you're tired of. This is how you go marry other people, and then your twin has to wait you out. And then if your twin is as impulsive as you, because remember, we're mirroring, they'll go meet somebody, marry somebody, and now you guys have to wait each other out. You see what I'm saying? That's what births this, when you don't understand what timeline you're on. So it says that the immigrants that came, what's an immigrant? Somebody coming from somewhere to go somewhere else. They are immigrant. I don't live here. This isn't my home, right? Some of you star seeds can understand that, right? Because the earth is not your home. You're not even from here. You're just an immigrant, right? And the first thing you see, immigrant, is a woman welcoming you, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, huh? You see a woman with a torch, a flame, held in her right hand, which is the right hand of authority, because behold, I give you authority and dominion and power in the earth. You see, that's why you awaken to your divine self, because in our lower vibrational self, we can't contain all the authority, dominion, and power that we are supposed to have in this earth, right? So we can't do what we need to do, because have you ever seen somebody that's terribly, terribly gifted and brilliant as all get out, but they have a darker side, and with that duality, with the same measure they hate, It's the same measure they love. So you make sure you stay on the right side of whatever it is you want to avoid or welcome. I don't want to be part of that hate, so I'm going to stay on the good side, you know. But oh, you know what? That hate turns me on, so I'm going to stay. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean. You have to. There's so much power in us, and we have to stay higher. We have to, in order to balance. Twins coming into balance, right? Balancing things. Our love, our union, coming into wholeness, divine masculine, you know, each side, left and right, up and down, coming into balance it gives us a continuity. It gives a continuity. And with continuity, there is stability. And with stability, you can build a what? A foundation. Stability. 4, right? All right. I'm not even on my notes now. Let me see where I'm going to go. All right. Okay. So in the crown of the Statue of Liberty, they literally took her head off the statue one time for the World's Fair. That's in here. They took her to the World's Fair, just the head. Now watch this. When I saw it, I was like, now see there? They took her head off and just took it to the World's Fair and let people look at it. In other words, the crown, you know, if I could mess with this, if I could put just this crown on display, or if I could just make you focus intellectually, get out of the spirit and just see how it feels, see how it thinks in your mind, then I got you, right? So I was interested that that's because this colossal statue, right, was so amazing. That's why she went to the World's Fair that year. I don't even see that right here. Sydney, you're going to have to stop doing that. You're going to have to sit down, baby. I'm working now. Come here, Sydney. There it is. It was displayed at the World's Fair in 1878, you guys. And so, just wanted to say that. That's everything about intuition. You're going to hear me say intuition or intuitive like a lot on this video, because most of this is about the mind. As a man thinketh in his heart, or as a man thinketh, so is he. If I believe something, inevitably, I'm going to speak it. Whatever I believe, I'm going to start to speak. And so if you don't believe, again, that that's your twin, then you're going to speak contrary, or you're going to speak the wrong thing, and you're going to call something, right? I think I said it in the last video. But the thing is, it's about the mind. It's about getting the mind right. I give you a new mind, a divine mind. That's what having the mind of Christ simply means, because Christ only means illuminated or enlightened one. Illuminated one. That's all it means. Okay? Come here, Sydney. So anyway, let me get back to the my notes. All right, so number 10, let me go here. Okay, so there are 25 windows in the crown of the Statue of Liberty's head, Lady Liberty, or modeled after the Roman goddess Libertas, right? Roman goddess, which is all about what? Independence, freedom, emancipation, right? Then we say this quarantine is causing people to deal with some karmic cycles and have a Ace of Swords sort of truth, some clarity in thought, who they want to be with, where they want to be, right? And this is what this is all about. And some people are literally being emancipated in these portals that we're talking about. 4, 3, 2, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 2, 4. 4, 2, 4 is coming up. Okay, so anyway, and 4, 8, 9, 10. 4, 8, 9, 10 is another portal where these unions are happening with these numbers, and you will see these synchronicities. That's how you know if it is you. So her crown has 25 windows in it. 25 is what? The number 25 simplifies to the number 7, which is what? All about spiritual awakening or spiritual enlightenment. And also 25 the number 25 represents intuition, relationships, personal freedom, companionships, and also 25 helps us get into our minds and self, because it symbolizes being introspective. So in other words, the number 25 is all about introspection, causing your self and your mind to have a conversation about who you are. I didn't say spirit was in there, but causing yourself, so will emotions, to have a conversation with your mind about who you are. The only thing that's missing from this conversation is what? The truth, right? About who you are. That's why you have to be very careful about self and mind leading you, unless you know what is leading your self and mind. And so you got to have a right mind to do that. So you got to know your mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people have said that phrase, I just don't know your mind. I don't know your mind. Meaning I don't know what you're thinking like. I don't know what's driving you. I don't know what your passion is. I don't know what's giving you, what's inspiring you. What is this? What is this? Okay. All right. So next one, let me keep moving. Thank you guys for your patience. All right, so the two more synchronicities in this one. So the original torch, the statue's original torch was replaced in 1984. There's a that your age. If you were born in 1984, this word applies to you. You got to figure out where you are in this wave, but you are a part of. I believe the 2020. And I just saw a time. I saw a 2020, 2024, 2020, 2024. What I discovered about spirit, you guys, what spirit's been showing me in my downloads is that we just get a smidge of the portals that open. We get a smidge of these portals about, meaning we say, 888, 11, all that. That's all good. It's totally fine. But that's not, it's like portals opening every nanosecond. It's almost like maybe that's why we're being told to be present all the time. Part of this journey is be present. Just all you can think about. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just be present in the now, because this is all you have to create is this moment, right? It makes so much sense because Spirit said there's always portals opening every nanosecond, quicker than a nanosecond, because it makes sense. If I'm presently thinking I'm ready, it's time, then I'm creating space. I'm creating an opening. You see what I'm saying? I'm creating an opening with my thoughts and my mouth and my heart. Everything is aligning, 7 chakras. Everything is aligning, right? And I'm speaking the right thing, and I can make heaven move. I can make earth open. I can move things in the earth because I'm moving in the spirit realm. And that's what it's about with your twin. Your twin is teaching you how to move in the earth. I'm mad at you because you didn't call me. You ghosted me. You treated me bad. You laughed at me with your friends. We broke up last week and it was near my birthday. Whatever. Earthly, pentacles, things I can touch, take, my money, my feelings, my identity, my reputation. You're affecting me. But when I'm in the spirit, and I can leave all this behind, Calgon, take me away. I know you by heart. I know that this is right and this is real. When I'm in my spirit, when my spirit is one with everything that is and ever will be, including you, my love, I know. I know what truth is. But it's when I come back down to 3D and I have to deal. When I have to deal, I don't feel free. There is no liberty. Because all I'm trying to do is protect or be bound to me. I want to keep me. I want to keep me safe. Keep me from crying. Keep me from hurting. Keep me from hoping. Keep me from betrayal. Keep me from sadness and fear. Keep me from frustration and rage. I want to keep me. When the real key is for me to let it die. That is the true crucifixion of the king or the queen. And that is the true death. I'm done with what I want. I align with that which is greater than I. China, come here. I align with that which is greater than I. I align with that which is everything. And so it's no longer me, but it's us. It's I, us, we, them, me, you, twin. That's what it is, right? And then everything dies, and I am what? Reborn. I am transfigured because now I am made new, because I am awakened to the new life, a new world order. You see? And so when the immigrants came, they were coming for a new world. They were coming to a new world for a new world. And Twin Flame Union is all about ushering in this new world. Ushering in this place where the kings and the priests reign, because divinity is paramount and everything that's false has to fall. Everything karmic, false friends, false jobs, false career moves, false educational systems, things that we have been taught, things that you paid money to learn, to be poured into your brain, and not knowing that it was toxic, not knowing that it was actually poison to your spirit because it was what? Foreign. What makes it foreign? Because it's not truth. And your spirit knows when there is a foreign body in its body because it throws it up. It cannot digest it. You see? And so this spiritual heartburn and this indigestion was all about you being uncomfortable enough to move so that spirit can say, and now that you've moved out of that structure and that construct, now I can download to you who you are. And I'm going to do that by using another person that looks and feels a lot like you. And I'm going to use that person's life to trigger you. I'm going to use that person's life to trigger you out of a life of your own. That's the rebirth. That's twin flame union. That's also union with ourselves, balancing the masculine and the feminine energy. Now, so it was all about the crown. It was about the stars, which is not lost on us. The crown not only had 25 windows, and we already talked about that, but it also had like spikes. And it was 7 of them representing the 7 continents and the 7 seas of the world. See what I'm saying? Everything is strategic. Everything's been hiding right in plain sight. But when you are in the matrix, you are sleeping, Zion. When you are in the matrix, you are walking around. You are the walking dead. But to be awakened means everything smells, tastes, feels different. To be awakened means time doesn't even matter and time doesn't have any influence or power over me because it feels like you can bend time, because that's how it feels when you're with your physical twin. It feels like time stands still. And it's only thing in the world, only thing in the ether is this union when you're together. Those of you who have been in physical union. And those of you who have not in the still telepathic, you still know what I'm talking about, because that place up there, ascended, elevated, is more real than what's down here. That's more real to you than your job. I don't want to go to my job. I can meditate and talk to my twin all day about everything and nothing. Right? All right. So, all right. Also, I said the torch was replaced in 1984. That was a portal. And the new copper torch was covered by 24 karat gold. There's that number, 24. 24 karat gold. Just like the refiner's fire, purified. That's why some of y'all feel like y'all going through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. That's why you feel like that, like you've been through the fire or going through the fire with this relationship. Because you are in the refiner's fire. Because the dross has to be burned off. The world system has to be burned off. Oh, enlightened one. Come on, phenomenal ones. Come on, twins. Arise and shine, for thy light has come. So, I was talking about the crown, wasn't I? Yes. So the crown, it's always been about the crown. If I can control this religion, if I can control this religion, then I can control you. I can control you. Let me skip around a little bit. Okay, this is what I want to say. Okay, so to exist on the earth plane, you need an I consciousness. You need flesh, right? Now, what this union is about is us learning how to deal with this flesh, yet ascend to the spirit. To ascend to the spirit, you must die to the self, right? Crucified flesh. You get these themes. Now these themes should be starting to make sense to you. That's why some of you have to come out of that organization and get into the organism. Meaning the religious organization, and get into the organism, which is spirit. Where the spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Where the spirit of the law, which is word, the word that's working out of my mouth, and it must do what I say. I decree a thing and it shall be so, right? That's what that is. Where the spirit of the law, Lord, word is, there's liberty, because I can speak my freedom. I can speak my freedom, even if you don't want to give it to me, Pharaoh. Let my people go. I can speak my freedom. How? Because I will demonstrate through my words the power that I carry, because my words are powerful and my words are seeds that contain power, right? That's who you are. Again, it's more than a relationship. The relationship is the cherry on top with the walnuts. But I'm telling you, those different flavors of ice cream that you like, because this is a 4-flavor sundae. You got 4 different ways to come through this. 4 streams of income, 4 rivers in the Garden of Eden. Come on, come on. 4 stability. You see what I'm saying? This thing comes in waves, right? Where was I? So you must ascend in the spirit and die to flesh. You cannot be both. You have to choose. So you can either be bound to this earth. You can either be, meaning the cares of this world, you can either be bound to this earth, or you can be free in the spirit and be limitless. I'd rather be limitless. I'd rather be limitless, exceeding above all that I ask or think. So spirit unites us while flesh separates us. And what that means is you see flesh, my color, my skin, the color of my eyes, always something for you to see why I'm different from you, not knowing that I'm more like you than you are, twin. Always something to divide, gender. When we both actually possess masculine and feminine energies in one. But we use that to divide us. When spirit actually unites us because we all came one body. We all belong to one another. I'm not better than you. I am you. So when we are spirit, we realize that we are all one and we are all connected. Everything is connected and all of creation has a voice. And I said that earlier. There was nothing that was made that was not made first by the word spoken. The very relationship that you are in right now was spoken before anything happened. What do you mean by spoken? You prayed it. You manifested this. When you got tired of being tired with Rhesus and Cephii hitting on you or taking your money or using you or abusing you or embarrassing you in public, hitting the kids, not buying food, not working, not trusting, not trying, not there. When you know what I mean? You did this. You said, God. You looked up. You got out of and you just said, God, if you even exist. Some of you said, if you are real, I'm going to need you to get me up out of here. I don't want this no more. I want somebody that can understand who I am, to love me for me, whatever it is you said. But that prayer was a voice. And creation said, huh? What'd she say? And creation began to talk. The trees began to rustle in the wind. The birds began to fly happy. Oh, she said it. Oh, he said it. You know, the ants are all happy, carrying food on top of their head going, she said it. Cool beans. All creation's like, yes, yes. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Because you spoke it. You got on the vibration of your twin. You got on their vibration, baby. And now you guys are coming together. And then because you spoke that word saying this is what's going to happen, this union, this is my person, I'm finally reunited and it feels so good. And everything that could oppose that word happening began to say, what? What she say? What he say? And then it began to try to vibrate on a frequency. But it's a counterfeit. It can't be you. It can't be where you are. But it sure can wait and watch and observe and try to block you or delay you or hinder you or hold you back or push you forward too fast. Maybe it'll sneak up behind you and try to push you out of your timeline. So I want you here now. I want you to leave her now. I want you to quit that job now. I want you to make your money now. But everything has to be organized and arranged and orchestrated in perfect timing, divine timing. That's God's timing. That timing is never late and never early. It's present. You don't want to ask God to hurry you up or slow you down or what are you doing or let me off this train. What you want to say is, show me how to ride this train. Show me how to master that which is trying to master me. And it'll give you some patience and it'll give you some understanding. God, let me see what you see. God, let me know what you know, because he'll send you ascended masters. He'll give you sacred texts. He will give you sage wisdom, people, places, things. He will give you everything you need for this journey as soon as you say, okay, not my will, but your will be done. This hurts, Garden of Gethsemane. This hurts. I don't really want to do this. Oh, I don't want to do this. This thing is killing me. Come on. Come on. That is what our Ascended Master Jesus was teaching us and showing us. That's why he could take those lashes and those beatings and be physically hurt. But that was nothing compared to his heartbreaking divine masculine, divine feminine. That physical beating was nothing, sis, compared to your heart being broken. When he slapped you, your face healed after 3 to 5 days. But your heart is still broken. When they scratched you, your skin healed again. You might have a faint remembrance of it, but your heart still remembers it like it just happened right now. That is what Jesus was showing us when they beat him, king, queen. When they beat him, but he kept going. He wanted to give up, but he settled that the night before. Some of us need to have a night before settlement. I don't want to do this, God. I'm tired of them breaking my heart. That karmic's pregnant again. That's 4 children. I've waited. God, I'm 48 years. I'm supposed to be out of childbearing age. And I'm still waiting. It's been 25 years. This is crazy. I feel stupid. And look, my friends are judging me. When you die to all that, now we're talking about some power. Now the divine can draw nigh to you because your spirit is broken and your heart is contrite. Now your orishas, they'll come towards you because now they say, now, Phoenix, crashing and burning in the ashes, now you shall be reborn. And you did it through the fire. Statue of Liberty. So as I was saying, we lost our dreamy clairvoyance, our magic. Our magic was taken, our magical abilities. We were told or taught, that's wrong, that's bad, that's evil, that's dark, that's witches, that's warlock, that's lions and tigers and bears, oh my. We were taught it was bad, but did not realize because our crowns were torn from us when we were put into captivity, bound by what mama said, what daddy said, bound by what our friends might think or the neighbors might think, bound by what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing as a woman, as a man, who I should be, how I should be as a woman or as a man or whatever. Bound because my crown is locked. It's not open. There is no access. My 25 windows statue, look, come on, my 25 windows that's supposed to go around my crown, I don't know. They need cleaning. They're foggy. They're blocked. Blocked. Windows, blocked. Third eye, blocked. Something is standing in front of me and I can't see. What's erected in front of us? The world systems and such. And we can't see. But the twin flame journey awakens us. We awaken to ourselves, thereby bringing our twin right in. That's what this does. That's what this is. And so we lost our magical abilities because we were robbed of the knowledge of who we are. In him, we live, move, and have our being. Because I am all things. I can be a burning bush or I can be a dove. I can be a snake or I can be water. I can be because I am, right? That's what the journey is about. That's what the journey is about. Not about how somebody gonna treat you. They got me messed up. They got me messed up. Yeah, they do have you messed up. Quiet, boo. They do have you messed up because you're messed up. It's a twin, remember? They do have you messed up because you are. We were messed up, but we thought we had the key, not knowing that it wasn't the key to a door. It was a key to a cell. They gave us keys, but it was a key to lock ourselves in. And now wisdom is going to release you. The awakening is going to release you. The code being downloaded in your dreams about your twin and you and what your mission is, that's going to release you and release others. You give people permission to be free just because you chose to be free. The journey is not for the faint of heart, but it's for the ones that are ready. And you wouldn't even be on this journey if you weren't ready. That's why you can stop second guessing it right now. You wouldn't have been called if you weren't already chosen. You get chosen and then you are called according to your purpose. But the mere fact that you have been called chosen one lets you know this is about your purpose. It's not about getting them from Buffy. It's not about stealing her from Steve. It's not about how much money you make or how much crap you take or don't take. It's about the lives and the destiny and the legacy that you're leaving in the earth because you had the courage and the tenacity and the wisdom to do what you were called and created to do. That's what this is about. While being able to love somebody who really feels like home and who really knows you. After kissing all those frogs, you finally get your prince and then your destiny to boot. How could you not serve a spirit like that, a God like that, a creator like that, a universe like that? Okay, so when we become awakened, we are more spiritual. So it reminds us of who we are, and we are the magician card, right? So in the future, and this is a twin flame journey, we will have both. We will have a union of both flesh, that's your boo-boo, that's your boo, that, gang, and spirit, that's the divine. The divine and the spirit will unite. Who does that look like? Who would that be to you? Your ascended master, whoever it is, right? My ascended master is Yeshua. So remember, all God, all man. Perfectly God, perfectly man, having a human experience, but still so very divine, right? This is the unity. This is the union of the twin flame journey. You're going to unite flesh and spirit. That's what you're going to do. The earth and the water. I mean, the trees and the wind. You're going to unite. You're going to bring the duality in, the balance and the harmony. Because we are not harmonious. The earth is out of balance and she's out of harmony. That's why she is groaning. That's why twin flames have to come on. It's not what you're thinking it is. It's what you thinking it is. It's not what you're thinking it is. It's what you thinking it is. That's what's blocking you. It's not the karmic relationship. It's not the vacation that they went on, Disney World or wherever, to the mountains, wherever. It's not the new car they bought. It's not the minivan that he said he wasn't going to buy because he wasn't going to. It's not the house he bought her or him. Okay? It's not that. It's not what you're thinking. That's what you're thinking about what you're seeing. And then you're thinking something. But that's not it. It's about the flesh and the spirit being united and you being fully God and fully man, fully goddess and fully woman, fully king and fully priest. Fullness. I think that's all I wanted to say. Oh, I do need to say this. About the flame being a lighthouse. I'm almost done. Thank you for your patience. And really? It needs to load. Great. It's not even. It's not even. Okay, so the statue functioned as a lighthouse for 16 years, from 1886 to 1902. You can do the numbers in your spare time, and it's lit a distance of up to, here's the number again, 24 miles. So for 16 years, the torch acted as a lighthouse in that harbor, right where she is, and it light up to 24 miles away. Come on now, the synchronicities are amazing. After the terrorist attacks of September 11, the statue was closed for security reasons, with the pedestal reopening in 2004. That's another date. It might mean something to you. And the statue in 2009, there's at 9. So we got a 4 and a 9. But only a limited number of visitors are able to go up to the crown. You see that? The Twin Towers came down September 11th. And the damage that it did prevented people from starting, because the stairs were damaged as well too. And the pedestal reopened, but only a limited number of people could go up into the crown. See what I'm saying? Only a little bit of people. Only a little bit. Not everybody can go here, right? Not everybody can be awakened. And that's what I'm saying. It's being limited. There's freedoms and oppression is taking place, because I can see that two ways. Only a few are allowed, only a few elite are allowed to go higher, if you will. But religion also, or organized religion is what I mean. Only a few of us know the real truth, and then we'll just, sprinkle it. I'm not meaning real truth. I'm talking about a doctrine or a dogma. And then the people are just like, oh, they must be right because they're way up there. They're in the crown. They can go, too many, we can't go, but we can just wait for the breadcrumbs to fall. That happens. There, a few people, a few tyrants are controlling a group of people. And it's like nobody will do anything. They are so subdued that they don't remember that they have power. It's actually more of us than there are of them. Fight the power. Okay, I'll stop right there. So anyway, to close, let me just pull one card so Spirit we can get one message from Spirit and see what he wants to say. What do you want to say, Spirit? What do you want to say? This is Daddy talking. Abba wants to talk. So we'll just get one. Okay. Sorry, let me hit these cards. Okay. Oh, he said, give him a conclusion. So in conclusion, liberty. The twin flame journey is about releasing the captives, setting the captives free, breaking free from oppression, breaking free from stigmas, breaking free from marginalization, breaking free from religious doctrines that hinder and block and thwart and destroy, right? Breaking free and breaking out to go up, uniting your spirit, uniting your flesh, being a God man, a divine feminine, a divine masculine, your divinity, a divine creature, while roaming the earth, having dominion and authority, yet moving effortlessly, effortless accuracy, effortlessly accurate in the spirit, bobbing and weaving in and out because you have discovered your magician. Your inner magician, meaning you are the alchemist. You are a metaphysician. You change environments. You are not a thermostat. You are a barometer. I'm sorry. I mean, you are a thermostat. Yeah, you are a thermostat. That's what I say. You're a thermostat. You are a thermostat. You set the temperature. Whatever the thing is, set the temperature. Yes. Look, that's what happens when you talk too much. Okay. Some didn't know they were thermostats. So that's why I got it mixed up, right? He said you got it mixed up because they got it mixed up, right? Because barometric or barometer measures. And we talking about, I don't need to be measured. You can't measure me. I'm full because I'm the fullness of all things. So that you can't put a barometric pressure. You can't pressurize me. I'm contents under pressure, but you better watch out because I might explode. Flames. Fire, phoenix. I might explode. I might burst into flames. You can't contain me. I combust. All right. Some of y'all, look. You are combustible, right? And especially when you get with your twin, when y'all meet in that hotel room or wherever you are, dynamic. Thank you, Spirit. You are combustible. I love this. I want to read this out of the book, and then we're gonna go because this book is good. I'll be remiss if I try to sum this up. But the card came out as dynamic. I love that triangle. It says the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. Look at that. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and familiar and completely new. So let me read that sentence again. Sorry, y'all. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease. Then we say effortless accuracy, ease, grace, and great joy. Ooh, look at the card. It's a sacred, it's sacred geometry. It's an activation. Dynamic. 3 points. Partnership, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Divine Spirit. Faith, family, friends. Look at the threes. Look at the 3 points. Dynamic, and this is what you are. Look at that center, the heart center. Look at the circle. Balance, harmony, cycles, cyclical. Look at the yellow, wisdom. Look at do you see the chakras? The colors of the chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, passion, creativity, intimacy, power. See the crown chakra? Intuition, creativity, intelligence. Let me read it. And it's it's card number 23. 5. There we go again. Okay. I love it. I absolutely love it. And in this book, it's Divine Feminine is page number 21. Divine Masculine is page number 22. And what do you think page number 23 is? Dynamic. So after the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine come together, dunamis, dynamic, dynamite. All right, so this word dynamic can be described as an energetic force or process that is constantly changing. When we talk about the dynamics of something, we refer to the way it interacts or it works. Now, if we add the words vibrant and full of life, we have a perfect description of what dynamic entails in the new energy. The triangular shape and color of this activation refer to the masculine aspect. See there? Which is full of direction, power, and presence. There's 3. All the circular shapes refer to the infinite and flowing aspect of the feminine while representing the mechanism of the dynamic process. It's like in the center, that's creation. The feminine is represented by those circles there. You see? So the feminine, it's like a flower. She's circular. You know, remember the Fibonacci code? Or, Fibonacci, the circular, the pattern of life. Cyclical, circular. Beauty, you know, a rose, right? A feminine energy, right? So anyway, the result is a process that is alive with energy, movement, color, and change. Just by witnessing this process, one automatically becomes part of it. Then we say that your love, your union will heal the planet. Your union will allow everybody to become one again. Your union allows for unity, okay? One automatically becomes part of it as nothing that is witnessed remains unaffected. The activation of dynamic is about bringing together things that do not typically go together. That's why sometimes you feel like your twin is not your twin, but it's okay. The duality, it's a duality. You both are bringing yourselves to the table, but you are one, right? It's just the harmony. Okay, so it says the dynamic is about bringing together things that do not typically go together, whether it be colors, styles, words, music, and even food. With dynamic, we bring harmony wherever we go, intuitively sensing how everything works together, harmony, balance, family, right? We shine our light brightly with vibrant color for everyone to see and experience. The deep dark blue of this activation's background indicates the depth of consciousness. There are 3 different patterns visible in the background, representing 3 different layers, mind, body, spirit, right? Representing 3 different layers of consciousness and manifestation. Although completely different in origin, there is an unmistakable harmony between the way these layers come together to support the dynamic process. The square border represents the form-based reality of our earth-bound life. Then we talk about we're down here in earth, but we need to stay in the spirit too. We're going to learn how to balance them both. So anyway, the square border represents the form-based reality of our earth-bound life, square. At the plane of our physical bodies and the place where the dynamic processes take place. All right? That's all it says. So anyway, boof. Liberty, Statue of Liberty, guarding the Twin Cities in New York City, where there's a 5 boroughs are. Come on. Emancipation, freedom, these portals, these numbers, these synchronicities. It's exciting. This is an exciting time to be in the kingdom. This is an exciting time to be alive. Stay awake. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, then like it. Thank you. Thank you for your subscribes, likes, and shares. I think I got the 2 messages I needed to get out. So I believe we're done with this part of this, right? Okay. So thank you so much. Take care of yourselves and each other until we meet again. Bye.